Привет, Андрюша. Короче, посмотрим. Будет лагать, не будет. Последний раз лагала. Настроение. Пару часиков поиграем. Вот. Захотелось мне тут в Hogwarts поиграть. Не хочу Warface. Понял.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it.
типа
The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something.
Что
I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic. And have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
А я вот такая вот, хочу узнать.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Так, мы узнали.
Revelio.
Взаимодействуйте с деревом магии. Дерево магии. Так. Красная непонятная жижа. Не хочет. Играешь, поставил. Спасибо. Нам что, туда? А как нам туда попасть? Как? Куда? Зачем? Вот это поставим на всякий случай. Да, нам надо. А отказаться нет. Но мне надо... Да не хочу. А как мне туда попасть? Привет, Денишка. Спасибо, давай, тебе хорошего рабочего дня. Может, надо тебя вытащить? Нет. Нет. Что делать-то? Взаимодействуйте с деревом. С каким деревом? А, ты вот это имеешь в виду? Ну и чё? И как мы с ней?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Всю магию будет перепробовать. Как мне с тобой взаимодействовать? Попробуй побегать. Мне со мной бегать будешь? Рфейс, привет!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Кто? Как мне с
I'd
тобой?
seen Baccar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
Блядь, бегать по кругу, это вообще, ну, зачем?
Revelio.
А, да? Типа вот когда я проходила, такого не было, да? Понял.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber. Ну, она у меня красавица, не? Курица выражение лица.
Revelio.
Как будто опять драка. Не хочу. Ага. А тебе выход, привет. Привет, привет. Так, ты мне нужен. Welcome to you.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ага. Так, теперь мне надо тебя вот сюда. И сюда. И сюда.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
Я ничего не делаю, если что. Магистр Йода. Привет, что с глазом? Уже все полегче мне, полегче, спасибо.
Accio.
Сюда.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Вот так вот, стой. Вот так вот, вот так вот.
Leviosa.
Хоп. Вот так вот, хоп. И вот так вот, хоп. Бестиерье бы помощи вообще-то. Душа, привет. Теперь эти головоломки. Так.
Revelio.
Он двигается. Делай мага. Сау. А-а-а! Так.
pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
А, да? Такой проход. Ну, есть проход, понял. Опа. Так. Пойдем со мной. Ты мне нужен. Угораешь. Типа она мне не нужна уже? Нет. Где мага, где... О! Драка, драка! Драку заказывали. А, да? Типа, ну, уже? Ага. Да в смысле? Я же защитила себя. А, да? Типа, блядь. Ага, понял. Прости, чё. Простите, братья. Я не специально. Так.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here.
Мне туда надо.
But how? Revelio.
А типа тебя исследовать нельзя, да? Чук. 49 монет. Мне нужно туда. Нет, мне нужно туда. Ну не надо.
Revelio.
Что мне с тобой делать?
Incendio.
Мужик. А, вот.
Revelio.
Ебаные головоломки.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Ну, я так и знала, но в принципе, ну да, блин. Вот как без тебя-то? Не мог ты это? Там еще второй, да? А где он? А, все. О, невидимый! Да в смысле? А он невидимый! Как мне с ним драться, если он невидимый? Ого. Как мне пройти это испытание? Ага. брат, давай вот не сейчас, вот просто вот. Да. В портал прям. А, вот ты появился. Да пиздец. Мужик, оговорись. Так, мне... А, да? Так, смотрим так. Поняла. Наверное. Ну, либо нет. Зачем я сделала тот... Короче, обратно иди. Ай. Что надо делать? Так что... Я тебе все испортила, ты прикинь. Ой, блин. Мне надо даже туда наверх. На Сузанну проходить. Не допрыгиваю. А, вот все. Блять. Ага. Короче, пальцы. Тоже. Алло, куда? Лежать. Лежать, сказал.
Revelio.
А ты что думал? Опять рак. Возможно, ну да, у меня много зелья варенья. Хипешки, 25 штук аж. Опять трасса. Ты посмотри. Опять они невидимые были. На. На. Катрыл. Блять, катрыл. Катрыл. Мать. Катрыл. Знаешь, что такое? Ага, блядь, видимо. Но они пока невидимы, я не вижу, короче. Меня это бесит. Куда кинула, блядь? Защита. Ух. Ой, ой. Что ты катрыл? Конечно. Ай-яй-яй. Ай-яй-яй. Ага. КПшечка. Вот куда я кидаюсь? Их не видно. Бля, через портал. Вот их видно теперь. А, тут еще типа и большой этот бабуин, да, типа есть. Вот это против манки. А, да, типа? Обожаю пиздить. А ты до какого момента дошел уже там? А, да? Что, уже? Типа, ну... А, не надо, не надо. Катеры. Будем кататься на катерыле, короче. Не будем мы кататься на катерыле, блядь, срочно аптечка. Беги, Настя. Ебо. Что за дамаг такой? Я не успеваю, типа... Ага. Да в смысле? Ну, тупо пизда. Я понимаю. Все. Катерыл. Найс. Катерыл. Найс. Катерыл. Надо подобрать. Катерыл. Катерыл. Надо подобрать. Найс. Давай. Катерыл. Найс. Икс. Можно добивать. Добиваем. Ну, почти. Катерыл. Найс. Катерыл, блядь, катерыл. Так, идет. Нихуя не спортсменка, не комсомолка. Катерыл. Как бы я сказала, отдыпулькой. Нойс.
What a relief. Revelio.
Капец мы сильные. Так, надо потом нам там прокачать кое-что. Опять драться? Не хочу. О, сундук. Так надолго, на пару часиков. Почти тебя догнал. Я же не так часто играю. Большинство на стримах только. В стримах не играю. Что так сделаю?
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued
Ну
to
да, тебе
hear.
надо будет книгу принести.
We're ready.
Процессор своему.
I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Огромная карта. Да.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Почему корона с жареным яйцом? Как дико это. Те же ехать скоро.
Revelio.
Ну, типа вот в таких вот подземельях оно не лагает. Как только выхожу на улицу, так начинаются микрофризы. А ты уже греешь? Ты успеешь похавать-то? Смотри, какая карта красивая.
You're back. And in one piece, no less.
Да, красота. Здорово, мужик.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Сейчас будет второе,
How do you do?
третье
I
задание.
must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their
Я
minds to.
Гриффиндор.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well,
A vainglorious and
Я выбрала, как
exasperating
я считаю
headmaster.
нужным, типа я не считала,
Indeed,
когда
I
я
should.
попаду в Гриффиндор, в
I shall
Слизерин, вообще
confirm
было
that
всё равно.
everything is in
Выбрала,
order
как я
immediately.
хотела, всё.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Ой, что с твоей тёлкой красивыми дети? Это пиздец, нет. Ой. Блин, я не сделала скрин, наверное, да? Блин, так красиво было. Где мой плащ? А, да? Типа он во мне? Ясненько.
Incendio. Revelio.
Так, моя совушка. Письма есть. Писем нет. Так, у меня есть таланты. Нет талантов. Понял. Есть коллекции. Нету. Перчатки есть. Так, это мы поставим. Шляпа. 67, 56, 47. Защита падает. Сразу падает. Да, не будем менять пока. Ничего нету. Пока спала, запутала. Лунный свет, игла, танец в ночи. Ладно, возьмем. Очки. Понял. Так, ну что у нас задание? Простите, соберите урожай водорослей.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after.
Так, мне нужна, видимо, карта. Карта мира. Вот сюда мне надо. Это значит, мне надо вот сюда. Делай мага. Так ебу всех палкой. Тёма, привет. Думаю, сегодня сделаем ночной стримчик с вебочкой. По Warface. Это ебать, это лаг. Это факт. Кстати, привет. Я же говорю, типа, когда вот на улице, типа, начинает подлагивать. Вот видишь? Текстуры, вот это все. Как же туха да пойдет? Александр, привет, добрый день. Я Сентаурус выбил с коробок, молодец. Да, я не могу так играть, ребята, ну лагает, это жутко. Да, запрыгнет, блядь. Типа, ну, блядь, было... Блядь, вот опять она лагает. Я не знаю почему, может из-за этих текстур сраных она подлагивает. В других помещениях все нормально. Здесь она вон лагает ужасно. Кэш чего? Кэш игры? И как мне это сделать? Никак. Комп купи. Да купи, блядь. Умный такой. Куда ты? Ага. Так что, нам надо полетать, наверное? Оп. Качество поставь на минимум. Сейчас попробуем. Да, красиво летит. Туда лечу? Ну да ладно. Ну, мне же туда надо было. А, ну да, я почти рядышком. Ставим меточку просто. Конь-голубь, сами вы конь-голубь. Добавляем.
Slow down now. There we go. Faster, Highwing! No need to race now, my friend.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Андрюх, все такой же будет.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to,
Это
I
Мага
want
2.0.
Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Так.
This way.
Подождешь. На средний все стоит. На низко все поставить. Ну хоть тени давайте среднее ставлю. Текстуры тоже. О, грибочки. Ну, мне грибочки же надо собрать, мадам. Что ты каждый раз стонешь, когда запрыгиваешь, блин? Ой, эти, как их? Ну, как их зовут-то? Тавры, да?
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to
Здорово,
roam,
мужики.
yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Нажми, где рекомендации, и смени там на низкие. Что-то, конечно, раз. Она что-то не читает, понял, мы расходимся. Ну, я читаю же сюжет. Если вы не читаете сюжет, ну, это уже ваша проблема. Вам читать не буду, вы же взрослый мальчик, сами почитать можете.
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Андрюх, нам надо с тобой какую-нибудь сюжетную игру пройти вместе вдвоем. Есть варианты какие-то? О, олень. Андрюх, это ты. О, погоди. Тут эти сопли. Ах ты, сука болотная. Ты сожрал моего оленя. Вылазь. А, куда? Ага, извините. Блядь, один хуй туда пошел. Ой, начались подъёбы, ёбаный.
This is odd.
What is it?
Revelio.
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here,
Да ты
perhaps we
издеваешься?
can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Revelio.
Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but
Вариантов нет у
carefully.
тебя. Надо
Merlin
посмотреть,
only
какие
knows
есть
what's going on
сюжетные
here.
игры.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
И где можно вдвоем их проходить.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they
Может
doing out
быстрее
here?
идти, нет?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Нельзя было меня раньше отпустить, нет? Опа. Стелс.
Better be a beast.
Прости, мужик, я не хотел. Ой, блядь, не то.
Little pruning is in order.
Что он нахер?
Oh, what's the line?
Который? Ах ты! До свидания.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Ой, блядь, когда ты ее проходила, вот скажи мне, что ты не пизда понял, да? Ага, расскажи мне, блядь.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those
Ебучий случай.
dragons?
Я хочу себе дракона. А, про подружку? Я, значит, разговариваю с безумолку. Сейчас через полчасика я пойду побуду кормить. Потом перерывчик сделаю.
This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking straight enough.
Как пройти? Понял. Бля, ты посмотри, какой дракон с сексом. Я тоже хочу. Страшно. Да, Кусака, как ты думаешь?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say.
А, да, типа ты еще здесь есть. Иди сюда, мне. За бочками спрятался. Если она подвисает.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Сейчас мы уравняем все шансы опять. Что-нибудь пизди там.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Она сама медленно идет.
Алло, Амора.
Алло, Амора. Яблоки жрет. У меня есть яйцо дракона.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Ну чё, ёпта? Задолбали вы меня. Пизда вам. Катарыл! Катарыл! Куда ты? Куда ты? Вот лагает. Лагает. Я спасаю дракона. Пошли нахрен. Еще есть?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Авада Кедавра. Привет, Саш. А, да, типа? Ну, как бы... А, тут еще и собаки, да? Типа, блядь. Понятно, блядь. Тут весь набор, полный набор. Катерел! Катерел! Да, щит у меня. Катерел! Щит. Катерел! 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 Куда? Катерел! Гори, блин! Пошел. Вылази оттуда. Вылази. Немощь, блядь.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Мать, не переживай. Все нормально будет сейчас. Сейчас все делаем.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Вы чё бьете дракона? Сволочи. Мы тебя спасли. Что так? Капец, я добрая. Я спасла дракона.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Задание зачитай мне. Спасибо. Опачки. Нам надо подраться с одним типом, который здесь в болоте, нет? Как мне его достать?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Вылази! А, вот он. Поторол. Ага, блядь. Я в воде уязвима. Погоди! Погоди! Застряла, блядь, в болоте. Вот это вот. Теперь нам надо куда? Поняли густные. Андрюх, может, в это ДБД пойдем, не? Там тоже прикольно. Типа надо от этих маньяков бегать. Тебя-то ДБД точно потянет, и мне тоже. Блять, лагает. Драться будете? На нахуй. На. На. ДБД? Это прикольная игрушка, кстати, на самом деле. Сука, если бы не эти микролаги, со мной бы не было этой игры. Я не знаю, что подписать. Ля, красиво.
So this is the underground harbor.
А, солнце мне освещает, модик.
Revelio.
А, все, я поняла, как к тебе подойти. Билли, привет! Так, дальше. Дальше никуда. Может, мне надо туда поплыть? А, типа без лодки, да, плыть? Поняла, ладно. Поплыли. Я так замерзла, дамы и господа.
May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Ну, так всегда. Удобно, комфортно лежишь, типа, и впадло куда-то идти. Сейчас я дойду до этого задания, пойду бабулю покормлю и вернусь. Мы сами еще тут даже 2 часиков не посидели, не поболтали, не поиграли. Так, нам сюда, да?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Вот эти вот, конечно, микролаги. Здорово, Дуби.
Revelio. Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Жутко удачи. Блядь, забыла. Бодрящее зелье.
The pepper-up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the 3 brothers involves which magical artifact?
Дары смерти, крестражи. Какие волшебные артефакты упоминаются в сказке о 3 братьях? Дары смерти вроде.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Какой мяч в Квиддиче самый большой? А я что, знаешь что? Первый подбас, третий. Короче, давай, это раз, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. На считалочку.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Верно ли, что обратное зелье способно превратить того, кто его выпьет, в существо другого вида? Верно ли, что обратное зелье способно превратить того, кто его выпьет? Мы и так тупые без викторины. Факт. Неверно.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Не, спасибо, не сейчас.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Она мне так и не дала, короче. Мне надо пройти еще раз. Короче, давайте я вот так вот встану. Вот. 10 минут перерыва. Вот. Пока вот так вот пусть будет. Сейчас вернусь. Ехали дальше. Никого нету, все ушли. Ну ладно. Надо заново проходить. Блин, надо с тобой же говорить, да, опять?
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
Ладно, давай.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Международный конфликт магов. Какая правительственная организация была?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Блин, даже без понятия. Чего ответить?
The Peruvian viper tooth.
Brilliant! Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Так, кто основал Хогвартс?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right.
Да?
It is believed
Вроде
that
среднего
Hengist
вопроса
used the
просто
three
много
broomsticks
отвечаешь.
inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Да, типа, какой волшебник с скрытие.
A demiguise.
Yes!
Мне просто
While the
понравилось.
hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letterfold?
Это я знаю. Патронуса.
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letterfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Как переводится девиз Хогвартса? Я не знаю. Типа, щекочи спящего дракона.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Я знаю.
The rune's paw.
That's right. According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Как называется самое мощное приворотное зелье?
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
А, то есть мне еще надо?
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimblus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
А, типа, да, уже отвечать?
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
А, подожди. Что оставила своему сыну?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Назови родину.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair
Викторина, чтобы
Fortune?
забрать какую-то книгу.
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The three witches in the story are named Asha, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Книгу отдай.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Секунду. Секунду. Так.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio.
Поехали, девчонки. Они дерутся! На! Кошечка. Гладить будем ее? Будем. Морочка.
I heard
С вами
Professor
совсем что-то
Weasley
поговорить надо.
transfigured the book with all her test answers
Дайте мне
into an
секунду.
owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to
Все
master.
такие в костюмах школьных, а я такая.
We needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Нет, не знаю. Что надо делать? А, типа, да. Трансформация.
Beautifully done.
Крылась у меня трансформация.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
А, да, типа, Давай сюда поставим.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook. just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Мне надо выручай комнату. Где моя выручай комната?
I think we may be...
У меня животные там. Надо кормить. Так, пока готовится.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Ой-ой-ой. Так, что мы... Привет!
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Чуть-чуть. Так.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Чё так далеко-то, блин? Еще 2000. Офигеть. Ой, лагается. Не лагай.
You can get...
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Ага.
More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say. There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Potato, stupefy, confringo, expelliarmus. Defendo. Who lived here, I wonder? Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. That's it. These rocks have seen better days. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Revelio. Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Revelio. Revelio.
Привет, Макс. Я не ведьма. Почему не Warface? Хочется отдохнуть. Так. Летели.
Revelio.
Нам туда. Вечером будет. Warface. Вы кто? Погодите. А, вы БУЛШИХ, господи. Туда тебе. И тебя туда же. Вот еще. Так. А, да. Сейчас сделаем. По пути, все по пути.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Все хорошо. Добрая, ты чё? Играешь, что ли? Играешь, что ли? Опа. Давай нет. Это у меня спортсменка, комсомолка. Молодец.
Revelio.
Еще что-то надо, да? Купик.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Что, Макс? Так, мы открыли. Ладно, добежим. Здесь кто-то есть, кого-то убить надо. Там ну что кто-то есть, но я не буду. Нам на другую сторону надо. По рельсам. По шпалам, по рельсам. По шпалам, рельсам.
Revelio.
Понял. Дверь открой. Открывают. Так. Опа, портальчик.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
it was before I invented blue powder.
Оп. Это надо. Это не надо. Нужно барахло, как обычно. Да обойди ты.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Туда хочу. Откройте дверь. А, ее же открыть только вот из-за этой вот фигни надо. Достаточно, понял. Мы закончились.
Revelio.
Надо же сундук туда придулить. Так, и что мне надо? Шарик. Куда этот шарик? Катать? Пошли. А, да, типа так. А ты куда, шарик? Погоди. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не, сюда. Сюда. Эй, бися, шар проебала. Крутилась.
This could Revelio.
Ну, как бы... А, нет, все правильно. Погнали. Погнали. Все правильно катишься, молодец. Да дай пройду. Да дай пройду. Погнали. Ну, сюда.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Сейчас я, блядь, открою.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
А он не хочет открыть. Открой дверь. Сволочь. Не хочет он дверь открыть. Ладно.
Revelio.
И тебя лопнут. И тебя тоже лопнут. И тебя тоже лопнут. И один пролетел, кстати. Возможно. Понял. Здорово.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
door is looking at us.
На низких стоит. На низких.
Confringo!
Открой дверь, блядь. Она не хочет мне дверь открыть.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes, of course.
А, да? Я глаз не заметил.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Ой-ой-ой, какой-то локал сейчас.
Lumos.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Revelio. Incendio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I'll be quiet.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mum... Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Protego! Levios! Expelliarmus!
Ranrock, cannot there was a human here.
There you are. You can't stop us. Well, that's your best.
If you see the human, attack. You won't stop me.
Pity. What's a human doing here?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Accio! Levioso!
Она не хочет.
Accio! Revelio. Incendio.
Как мне попасть наверх?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Lumo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Clever.
Not quite.
Эй, блядь, не получилось.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio.
I won't rest
Stupid. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
little magic tricks, one distraction. I won't rest. Lucky, that's all. Why don't you come up here and fight me? Some of it's taken out.
Incendio. Confringo.
Childish. I hate that. Rather unwise coming back this way. I don't have time for this.
There you are.
Not quite. Oh, that was meant for me.
Let's get it.
I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us. Easily diverted.
Stop it! I should have said.
Prepare to...
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Incendio. Accio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build?
Revelio.
This mine is too small for whatever it is. devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Incendio! Incendio!
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Someone's here.
Oh, sweet rewind.
I won't rest.
Why have you not run away? Are you quite finished?
I will make you pay.
Чепуля, ты помогать собираешься, нет? Ну, типа мне за тебя всю работу делаешь.
How nice of you to stop, little moon.
You helped me survive this, are you?
Nice try. You almost had a lucky shot. I won't rest until you're dead. Not quite. Spell the ones there. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Who do you think you are? Pity. Not quite. Find this abuse!
Понятно, мой чепуля мне не будет помогать.
Rather unwise coming back this way. That was meant for me. I hate that!
You won't get away with that.
Kill spells glance off of me. You won't stop me. Was that your best?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio.
Не хочет.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we've found.
Revelio.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Братан. До связи.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Замок. Понял.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
О, Маша, привет. Сколько лет, сколько зим.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site.
Вот.
She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation,
Пост увидела, да?
She smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Нас ждет большая война.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Так, мне надо...
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Ой-ой-ой.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Здорово, мать.
What are you looking for exactly?
Мне надо продать.
Thank you for passing through. Revelio.
Так, если ждать, то, может быть... Ну, посмотрим, что у нас по карте есть ближайшее. Коли слетаем.
I should dismount here. should investigate.
What are you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself. I see, you little cow.
А, ты наверху был. Ты посмотри на него.
The beasts are safer now. Oh, no, you don't. I'll look after you.
Птичечка. Тебя курочка не забрали, да?
Revelio. Protego. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now.
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So better not be a trick.
Not especially.
I am the elf, not half. Must be going mad.
Protego. Confringo. Defendo.
I think not. I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Defender.
Are you always this awful? Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Protego. Stupido. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Protego. Learn that first. Confringo. Potato.
That's what you got.
Defender.
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Confringo!
Stupido. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
That all you got? Let's see you survive that. Now you've gone too far. Hardly felt it. Good boy, young friend.
Poaching days are over.
Привет, спасибо большое. У меня просто забагался звук этого ветра. Срочно уходите отсюда, у меня разбагается.
This place has seen better days. What do you have in store for me this time?
Ой, нету этих. Ладно, надо потом будет закупить.
Revelio.
Даже русскую озвучку сделать? Не знаю. Они специально сделали английскую, чтобы это... читали все.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby.
Есть же какие-то программы, которые типа можно ставить.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Да, пошли. А, подожди, сейчас я метку уберу с карты.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine.
Здорово.
Kill anyone who tries.
По одному.
Easily diverted.
You won't get away with that. Still hoping to find this, are you? I shall avenge your death.
Not quite. Oh, that was meant for me? Your spells glance off of me. You won't stop me. Was that your bet?
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Incendio.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
You won't get away with that.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights! No!
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
For better or for worse, we're in.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Who's that?
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Somebody there.
Childish. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Hearing qualities,
Smashing.
really? Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Expelliarmus. Findo. Confringo.
Иди сюда.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Incendio!
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Over here! Ranrock will unite us!
Incendio! Finder! No! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Tego! Stupid!
Lucky, that's all!
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
No!
Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Defender! Stupid! Confringo!
Confringo!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they've been waiting.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupid! Defender! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Huh. 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 Incendio.
that.
Incendio! Confringo!
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
Lumos.
something about this place feels odd.
Leviosa. Prepare. Accio. Repulsor. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham?